At the point of Caldris's metaphorical sword, he forced you all back to Ephrata to answer for crimes that they really had stopped caring about, as the pirates had been rather more uppity as of late. A militia had been formed and had been stationed throughout the town, and you had met with the Marquess and arranged to interrogate Fustus. But there was some miscommunication involving that, and you made it where the official town's torturer was rather disappointed in you.
Yeah, I'm not going to be welcome back there anytime soon.
So you went to an inn, the known as the Watchtower, an old military building that rather obsolete given the presence of the castle now. But before the town was this big, actually did serve its function well. And you're in your rooms, keeping a watch regardless of the fact that you're in a nice, safe inn. And it's just like before dawn, like just a hint of light in this night sky, where all of a sudden you notice it getting a lot brighter and louder as the town bells have been raised in alarm. And to the east, you can see that the ships have been lighting the town ablaze. For those 3 ships that had silently slid into the port, had unfurled their sails, and on it you'd seen that same red-handed emblem. Before, using what looked like magic, began hurling fire into the shore city. So you've all been shaken awake, or knocked awake, as it were, by the town's alarm. Bells are ringing everywhere. Smoke is beginning to pour into the sky from the east. You've all had a successful long rest. This was close enough to the end of it that we'll just call it a full long rest. So, what would you guys like to do?
Hey, how far are the ships out in the water? How far are the ships out in the water?
They have basically saddled up into port and laid down planks so that the loot can be brought aboard.
Okay.
They are doing to this city what we did to Havana.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm guessing from this picture, we're Blue Star, they're red lines.
Yes, you guys, the Watchtower is the Blue Star. That's where you are. The red bars are the ship's locations. And the fire, well, those are the parts of the city that are currently ablaze.
Yeah, but they're not doing like we did Havana, because we ate most of the people that we found in Havana.
We didn't.
I mean, didn't.
They're doing like Spectre's part, where they went ashore and began looting and everything, and then after they've looted a building, lighting it on fire.
When my ship went ashore on Havana, we ate people.
I think
this is more the looting aspect.
Nautical campaign.
Oh yeah, well yeah, and I know. Oh, different campaign.
Yeah, Havana was a different campaign. We just burned down the city with Spectre's undead and stole their boats.
Oh,
yeah.
So
we just had ships full of undead.
Do we have a way to sink these ships from the water?
Do we have something that's exceptionally damaging that I can do, critical hull damage? Or am I just going to fly over them with flasks of oil because I have a shit ton of flasks of oil and Molotov?
I could go for a walk and, hit them from underneath. Because I'm an amphibian. Hold my breath for an hour. Turtle. I'm used to the water.
I mean, either way, unless we go to the coast first and flank along the edge, we're gonna have to.
All right, let's head down there anyway, so we can check out what's going on.
I was gonna go overhead.
Okay, so you're splitting up.
Can you carry me with?
No. Well, actually, you're halfling.
Probably could.
How much do you weigh?
100 pounds.
Nah.
Plus your equipment.
Including equipment.
Say if you drop your equipment and I drop mine.
What shit, dude? What's your carry?
-6, 90.
Oh God, you can barely carry yourself.
Your push drag lift is 90.
180.
She won't be able to fly with push drag lift.
I have to carry.
No,
That's
fine.
carry capacity that matters for carrying you.
Yeah, he's using wings.
I'm not dragging you
flight.
through the air.
Gotcha. All right. I'll go by land. I got Nerf.
I'll go with you.
He can go fast.
Well, I can't go fast, so I'll just lumber my way that way because I'm a big turtle.
Yeah, I
All
just
right.
go up to 1,000, fly over, 500 or 600 feet out, and then start lowering myself down. So I'll be a minute or two before I'm in that position.
You want to start dropping napalm on them from the sky?
Well, I want to see how observant their ships are before I start doing that. Because if they got a bunch of guys sitting there on deck with crossbows, I don't want to start flying over top of the ships.
Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. You know what you
here's
call
what
unsported infantry in the air? Skeet.
Well, you know what? You know what? You can go up high enough that you can get out of range of their crossbows, and gravity.
But
is
I still want to.
thing.
I still want to get close enough that I can see and make things out, like rank and stuff like that. So I need to get close, and the easiest way to do that would be from the water side of their ships,
True.
where they're less likely to be paying attention to.
True.
So I'm going to fly up to like 1,000 elevation, fly out 500 feet into the ocean, then drop back down to 200-300 feet and fly back in. Which will take me a lot longer than you guys walking in a straight line.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I was just letting Under know what I was doing.
Right. Yeah, you can take off. And are all of you staying as a group then along the ground, or is Festus just gonna,
No, I'll stay with Festus till we get.
sprint off on his steed at high speed?
I mean, if he sprints off on his steed at high speed, then I can't keep up with him.
That's why I'm asking what you guys are doing.
I'm heading towards the docks. I don't know, as quick as I possibly can. I'll probably dash.
I think we should head due east to the water's edge, and then just fight from the edge of the water so that they only have the front or in the city to come at us from, instead of the front and both sides.
Yeah, give them a 1 flank advantage instead of a 2 flank advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so if I understand it correctly, you're heading along like the north edge of the Castle Green to the water, and then going north along the water edge. Do I have that correct for
Yes.
your path?
Yes.
Okay, and are you staying as a group, or is Festus going up fast?
I'll be going up fast, but like vanguard position rather than,
You're
full
like 3 times their speed.
Yeah, I'm looking to probe and if they have some kind of force there, make contact before our main thrust.
All right. So you begin heading out. How far ahead of the group are you willing to go, Festus?
Let's double check. Okay, so this guy gets about 40 feet around. 120.
Okay. So yeah, you keep ahead. Poe and Erlich moving behind you. You guys can easily see to the south that the castle's also on alert, and you can see what looks like movement along the castle walls. From this position, it looks almost like they're getting like crossbowmen into position on the walls. But other than like screaming people and general disarray, there doesn't seem to be. There's like no enemy contact so far as you're moving along the green. So Caldris, as you're ascending into the air as they're doing that, are you flying like through the column of smoke that's rising from the city fire, or going around it?
I mean, I'd go through it, but I'd be holding my breath.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be huffing and puffing, fire smoke.
Right. That was less my concern. More, I'm just trying to path out where you're going to be.
Yeah, I'd be going straight up, straight out.
Okay.
So from Blue Star, straight between the boats, 500 feet or so, dropping elevation to about 200 feet, and then coming back in until something interesting happens.
Sure. All right. Could you just give me a stealth check as you do so, just to make sure as we emerge from the smoke above the ships, does anyone notice you flying up above them? No, they do not.
Is that a bird?
They don't. There's no. Is that a bird or is that this number? They don't see shit. Though you can clearly see as you're flying over them, because there's like beams of light. Each of the ship does seem to have somebody like arcane at like the bow of the ship, just firing off like bits of fire into the city to keep the fire going.
All right.
And then, you begin your arcane descent. Switching back then to Aerolith, Poe, and Festus. So Festus, you're getting to that corner, and you can see the crowd kind of surging away, like people running for their lives. Some of them running up towards the castle. Most not. Most running west, away from the water. And you can see why as you get to that corner. As about... Oh, actually, let me roll for this. So, urban... So about 80 feet to the north around that corner, you can see what looks like a fairly heavily armed squad of hobgoblins and, heading like... They're not like going into the buildings and looting. You can see people doing that behind them. This looks more like an assault squad trying to head up towards the castle. And they're heading right for this corner. They're about 80 feet away when you get there.
How heavily armored?
Sorry, just double checking on that. The guy in front looks to be wearing half plate. Behind it is someone wearing what looks to be like leather armor, but has what is very clearly like a arcane staff of some kind.
Have they been spotted by the troops on the walls?
No, they haven't emerged out of the urban section onto that run up along the water towards the castle. You're at that corner, you're at the water, right? At that corner of the urban section.
Mm-hmm.
And so they, they're still kind of mixed in with the crowd. They're just shoving people aside. They are not like killing people indiscriminately. They're very much like advancing their way through a couple of people, ignoring what's going on. The one militiaman that does try and stop them does get cut down almost negligently.
All right. In that case, I've got a horn. I'll be blowing that to alert the wall troops to their position.
Okay. So you start blowing your horn, and I think at that point we're going to call initiative because they will now in fact not just think you're some civilian that is going to walk past. So why doesn't everyone roll initiative? Except for Caldris. Sorry, you're kind of pointless to have you in this.
Yeah, I was going to roll it just so that if we needed it, you don't need to, call me out. I'm not going to be listening.
Okay.
Just so it's if we end up maintaining the same initial order whenever I actually come relevant.
Sure.
And of course, the first time in a long time that I roll high on a niche. It doesn't matter.
So this is hilarious initiative, right? All my guys end up just being at the end. All right. So Festus, you're blowing your horn, and from what you can tell, the 500 feet or so to the castle from here, they are noticing. And you can see that the people on the wall are beginning to, kind of shift over to mass on this corner. But it is your turn. What do you do?
All right. Distance?
So it's about 80 feet to the guy in half plate in the front. Right behind him is the guy with the staff, about 90 feet. And then, flanking the guy with the staff, and then behind him is about a dozen guys in chainmail.
How tall are these buildings?
Most buildings are 2 to 4 stories here.
Height and feet?
So this exact corner one is about 50 feet tall.
All right. We're gonna start getting creative with the battlefield then. Yeah. The Battle Badger is going to use its 40 feet of climb speed and dash up the sides of the building. We're coming at them from the walls. 80 feet of movement, so that should be enough to kind of get to the roof and proceed towards them.
Let's see. That would, he's got a climb speed and he's dashing, so 50 feet to get onto the roof. And so these roofs are made with clay tiles that are sliding underfoot. Like these aren't thatch roof. These aren't like solid shingles. These are like the clay, like curved tiles. So it's actually difficult terrain because they're kind of sliding out from underfoot as you try to go across them. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so he spends 50, and then you said he had 40, so he's got 50 left. No, he's got 30 feet left, so you can get 15 feet closer to them along the edge of the building's roof.
All right, total net distance.
So you're minus 15, so that'd be 65. Then you're plus up at the top of a 50-foot building. So call it 75 feet.
All right. Whirl up the swing, and we're going to be taking a pair of shots on the wizard.
Okay. Rolled it.
At disadvantage, of course, because of the distance.
All right. He will, as a reaction, cast shield, blocking that first shot, but the second shot penetrates the shield.
All right. We can favor foe his clown ass. Alrighty. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, he is injured by that. Is there anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. So, Aerolith, about 120 feet ahead of you is that corner where Festus starts blowing his horn, having his mount run up the side of the building, and you can hear what sounds like combat going on around the corner.
Now that I'm a level 2 rogue, I have a bonus action dash and a regular action dash, so I'm going to run 105 feet up.
Okay. That still puts you 15 feet from the corner.
Correct. That is my turn.
All right, Poe. So you're 120 feet from the corner.
120 feet. Can I see any of the bad guys or no?
No, they're around the corner.
120 feet. I guess I'll just dash 60 feet then. And,
Okay.
That's all I can do. Just dash that direction.
Yep. All right. The wizard. Well, Festus, the wizard does not like getting shot. So he's going to raise an arcane staff and just kind of point it at the building and draw a line in the air, which then erupts into flame as a wall of fire is created on the roofs. So when the wall appears, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And I believe your mount does as well. Well, those both pass for half damage. His spell save is not that high. So you and Null, is it? Take half that, so that'd be 14 points of fire damage.
Close under. Null was the Septimus Raccoon. This is Nerf.
Either end. All right, Nerf. You and Nerf both take 14 points of fire damage, and the roof is on fire. Is literally like magically inflamed.
Okie dokie.
He is going to push 30 feet ahead. The guy in breastplate, or not breastplate, where is that sound? Here, it's half plate. And half plate is going to take the dash action and move 60 feet closer to the corner, putting him 20 feet from the corner. The dozen guys are moving with them. So the wizard's slowly falling back among like the two columns of 6 each of the other hobgoblins. You notice, Gilbert, that that arcane staff is now glowing like almost like it's radiating heat with like this cherry red color.
Like it's maintaining some kind of spell?
Yes. Sorry. Apparently when because this literally the wall of fire.
Right, the wall of fire spell.
Yeah. When the wall appears. Alright. Just making sure that it wasn't like just forcing you to be displaced or something. I didn't think it did, but just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so you're just inside the fire. And that is it for them. Festus, what do you do?
Alright. How far down to the dude? And how far away from the building is he?
He is like 10 feet away from the building. He perpendicularly, like he's in the middle of the road. He's 50 feet below you. He's also, he got closer by 30 feet, so he's like at the angle 50 feet from you at a direct line.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, 50 feet up, sorry. Wrong math. He's about like 65 feet from you.
Okay. If this is doable then, I'd like to start displacing the roof onto his head. After all, these are loose shingles, and if they're moving fast enough, they might just ramp off and knock him in the noggin.
Okay.
He wants to fight dirty, I'll fight dirty.
Sure. So what I'm going to say is basically you're just causing like these tiles start sloughing off the roof.
Oh yeah.
You will have to spend a bunch of movement as you move along the roof to kind of get a good cascade of these going.
Nerf's got 80 feet to work with.
Yeah, you only need like 40 feet or so to move along that. You only like 20 feet of physical displacement, 40 feet of movement because it's difficult terrain. And there are showering like heavy ceramic tiles launching off the roof into that crowd of hobgoblins and wizard who all have to make a dex save. I'm treating this similar to like a cone attack. So the wizard.
Yes. The Urban Ranger spell, Cone of Shingles.
Yeah. And I'll just do one bulk roll for them. All right. Call it. Let's see. It's a shingle. 50 feet up. I don't know. Call it 5d4. So if you would roll 5d4 for people getting pelted with heavy shingles from the roof. Okay.
Cheap ass bastards. They were skimping on these shingles.
They really were. Let's see. Yeah, so those guys save for half. So you've injured like the full dozen hobgoblins kind of moving along this guy. The wizard gets conked in the head for the full 6. And the wall of fire disappears. The roof is still on fire in places, but you're no longer standing in an active inferno. The staff begins to dim.
I start beating his cranium with more bullets.
Well, you use your action to kind of rip up the tiles.
Okay. So I'm using my action to help Nerf with that. I gotcha.
Yeah, Nerf got moved around, but you were the one who had to actually manipulate the tiles to get him to start sliding.
I'm prying, he's kicking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything with a bonus action then? Nah, we'll just stick with that for now.
All right. Aerolith?
Nobody between me and the corner?
A woman clutching a half dozen melons in her apron is running past you. She came around the corner.
Alright. Can I drop into stealth and then peek around the corner?
Yes. Give me a stealth check, please. As you move to the corner. Which is 15 feet away. And as you peek it, you can see 20 feet and just rapidly charging down the road with his great sword in 2 hands and half-plate armor. 20 feet away from the corner is this big hobgoblin. Beyond him is the spellcaster and the reinforcing troops.
Sheep stop dying every time I look at it. You know what? I like gambling. I'm going to shoot. I have line of sight on the mage? Question mark.
You do. He is. Let's see. I was 80 minus 30, so he's 50 feet away.
Perfect. I'm gonna sharpshooter shot him.
Okay, you have advantage. As he does not notice you.
Shooter. That is going to hurt, hopefully. Huh.
Well, your shot goes wide.
Alright, how much movement did I use to get to the corner? 15 feet?
15 feet.
Wonderful. I'm gonna move 20 feet back.
Okay. You move 20 feet back.
That is my turn.
All right. Poe, you're 60 feet from the corner.
Bonus action. Dash.
All right.
The corner.
Do you want to go around the corner? Like how exposed do you want to be?
Peek. I want to peek the corner. Get to the corner and peek it.
Yeah, you get to the corner just as Aerolith is falling back from it, having shot a bow around it. And as you look around the corner, you can see 20 feet away this charging hobgoblin with half plate and a great sword. And then 50 feet away is a wizard surrounded by like a dozen injured hobgoblins. Enemy wizard, I should say. Hobgoblin wizard.
Right, okay. Well, then I'm going to pull back from around the corner, and that's all I can do, though, because I dashed up here.
All right.
So, yeah.
Okay. The wizard. Well, won't make any sense if you can't get to the castle, so he's going to use the staff. Just point it right at you, Festus. And a little fireball emits from it and hits you and explodes. I need you and Nerf to make a dex save again as he uses the charges on the staff for fireball.
Hey, I'm halfling lucky.
That's good. All right. Well, that passes for you.
And then there's Nerf.
Nerf failed. Doing 29 points of fire damage to Nerf, 14 to you.
Alright, absorb elements.
Okay. The building all around you is kind of on fire now. Like the bits, like the slats that have been exposed by you putting off the shingles are singed and beginning to catch. You also notice that his staff, which glowed very bright as he casts his fireball, begins to dim and in fact goes like jet black and turns to ash in his hands. He's no longer wielding a staff. And then he's going to move 30 feet up towards the back of the hobgoblin captain. The captain is going to not dash and instead just move up to the corner, coming around it into melee with Poe, and he's going to engage Poe in melee combat. First swing. Does a 20 hit Poe?
Oh, yeah?
Alright, sword hits you for 6 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And he swings again. And he misses.
Yay.
Alright. That is all he does. The remaining troops keep pace with the wizard. So they're still like 20 feet back from the corner. And Poe, that's when you hear off to your right a sound that's kind of like as crossbow bolts begin raining down. I need a dex save from you and also from Aerolith. Their accuracy isn't that great. They're just kind of firing into the bulk of the enemy force coming up. They don't care that you're there.
Oh. They don't care their own people are there either?
You're not their people as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, but I'm in melee with a guy, aren't I?
Yes, you are. He has to make a dex save as well. They're just shooting mass arrows into the group of hobgoblins that you guys are engaging.
The risks of friendly fire.
Yep.
You said dex save?
A dex save, yes.
Oh, okay. But friendly fire isn't.
That sounds like a you problem, not a them problem.
under the circumstances, it's pretty justified.
You know, Samuel wouldn't let this stand.
Samuel would be dead already.
No. No.
That wasn't the implication, mister.
Oh, I got what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but
All right.
but I
Well,
don't think Festus can do it.
the Hobgoblin Captain and Aerolith and Poe, all three of you failed your saves
Woohoo!
and take 18 points of piercing damage from crossbow bolts just landing in and among you. This has bloodied the Hobgoblin Captain already. And Festus, it is your turn.
All right. Pelting that mage.
All right. Well. Using your sling.
Yep.
Well, he will cast shield, blocking the first one and the second.
Don't matter to me. He burning up that spells.
Mm-hmm.
Their attempt to attack the keep is really faltering.
Yes. Yes, they weren't expecting like a counter charge from within the city.
No one ever expects the halfling cavalry.
Yeah, well, they thought that they had the city completely, on the back foot and by surprise. They didn't realize that there were adventurers, like, in a watchtower waiting for shit to happen.
But that's the natural state of adventurers, sitting around going, I wish some evil NPCs would right now. Alright, and, Nerful... Have I reached the end of the area here?
Well, it's like there are row houses, so you could keep going, but you'd be moving away from them. They're past you.
Alright, in that case... Okay, hold on. So, make sure I'm understanding the visual. Are we at the dockside corner, or are we like a street or two in on that map?
You are, like, if you were to jump off this roof to the east and clear the road, you'd land in the water.
Okay, so I am at the end.
Yes. And you're basically running north along the shoreside, top of the shoreside buildings there. In this case, there's a series of row houses.
Okay, so I'm moving north, not southeast. Okay.
Right. They're moving south towards the castle.
How many more hobgoblins are down there?
There are a dozen of them. Six, like 2 columns of 6 on either side of the wizard.
I'm not dumb enough to get in a melee with those guys yet, but yeah, I'll maintain this area.
So you're not moving.
I'll use some of the movement to begin to loosen up tiles to attempt another toppling if they try pulling back.
Well, they're 20 feet from the corner. If they're continuing on this trajectory, next round they're on the green.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just I'll keep pace with them then.
Okay, yeah, you can keep pace with them, no problem. So just so you know, you're 20 feet north of the end of the building. Like at that point, you're launching into air and landing on the green.
Gotcha.
All right, Aerolith. Big angry guy with a sword is engaged Poe, like 10 feet ahead of you. And your own side is shooting at you. Well, shooting at him and his forces, but you're here, and bolts are landing all over the place.
Yeah, I would like to, a little bit more carefully than the town guards, shoot the half-plate hobgoblin.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Because it's funny, sharpshooter shot. I love gambling. 18.
That hits.
Numbers. Number 21 damage. did he die?
He did. As he falls to his knees and then falls over, his sword clattering to the cobbles.
Oh, I forgot sneak attack, not that it matters. 26, he's even deader.
Mm-hmm.
Then bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Heals 7 health, and that is my turn.
All right. Poe.
I guess I'm going to engage the one that's in melee with me.
Well, he's dead. He just got shot by Aerolith.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I guess. Well, I'm gonna move past because the arrows. I don't want to take another volley of arrows, so I don't know if I should get in melee with the mage and the other goblins or not, or hobgoblins.
So you would know that part of the purpose of keeping a castle green like this is that way when the enemy army comes out of the city, they don't have cover. That's why they started shooting, because the guy emerged and they just started shooting because he was out in the open.
Okay.
If you go around the corner and start engaging these guys in the streets, they're unlikely to keep firing because they're just going to be hitting the building more than anything.
Okay. We have to engage these. Or should we get to the ships first? What did you do, Festus?
I mean, we got to go through them, so we might as well just mop them up.
All right. Yeah, I'll move and engage the first one I can get to.
Okay. Well, it's 25 feet of movement, 5 to get to the corner and around it, 20 to charge down at this column of 12 hobgoblins and a hobgoblin wizard.
Can I get to the wizard, or do I have to go through the other hobgoblins first?
You would have to use your bonus action to either tumble or overrun the first rank of hobgoblins.
How about I step around the corner instead of running down there into melee? I step around the corner and use my bow to shoot the mage.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do instead. That seems smarter.
Mm-hmm. That will bounce off the shield he already had up.
Crap. All right. Well, and we'll duck back around the corner. They don't have line of sight on. That's
Sure.
It. That's it. That's all I'm on.
Okay. Let's see. That guy's dead. The wizard is going to come running south. He's not running like around the corner in melee. He's in the middle of the street, so he's like about 10 feet away from you. So he just gets a line with you, Poe, and Aerolith. And he is going to pause there and cast a spell. That's only a 15-foot cone. Well, that's what he does. He uses a first level slot to just cast Burning Hands. And I need a dex save from you, Poe.
Dex, you said?
Yeah. He casts Burning Hands as he runs. All right, passes for half. Of 6, so you take 3 points of fire damage. And he continues moving on because he's 10 feet away. The escorting hobgoblins are going to come charging up that road. And those first 2 around the corner are going to try to engage you in melee while the others are shuffling around to keep with the wizard. So 2 of them are moving in to engage you with a longsword each. I don't think either of them will hit you. I think a 12 misses.
No.
Yep. But the rest of them do seem to just be trying to bypass your position and run up the green. as once again, withering fire from the castle at them, and still hitting you and Aerolith. So I need deck saves from you and Aerolith. Mister?
Yeah, what?
Deck save from the arrows. They're at initial 0. Yeah. Well, most of the arrows miss. One hobgoblin and Yupo get clipped for 6 points of piercing damage. That hobgoblin looks to be near death. And that is it for them. Festus.
Wizard dead?
No. Wizard is 10 feet along the road to the castle, past the buildings.
Belting.
He will reaction shield that 15, bouncing off the shield.
That's all.
All right. Aerolith.
How far is that wizard from me?
So I'd be there about 40 feet.
So I could use 35 feet of movement to get in melee and grab him?
So he does have a bunch of hobgoblin guys with longswords and shields around him. So while you can see him, getting into melee would require you to tumble or overrun through hobgoblin space. And if you grab him, you'd still end up being surrounded.
Alright, plan B. Is there somewhere I can, like, parallel his path and go into, stealth?
No. Because to your right, the way he's going towards the castle is just the open castle green. There is intentionally no cover. Like the castle keeps it as a clear fire area. As they are proving with their crossbows.
What about, I think it was map, like, west, northwest? Is there an alley I can duck into for stealth?
Yes.
I would like to do that, and
Okay.
Sneak attack him.
Sure. It'll take all your movement to get to that alley, because it's pretty far behind you, but... And then bonus action to hide, so give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
That is good enough. He's not really focused on you guys.
I'll take it. That I'm more likely to hit. I'm going to hurt him.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him a lot.
For 22 damage.
Alright, he is near death after that.
Wonderful. I'm going to action surge then. And shoot him again.
Okay. No advantage this time. You kind of gave your position away. And it bounces off that shield.
Mm-hmm. That is it for me then.
Alright. Poe. You got two of those hobgoblins in melee with you. Mister.
What I need now?
It's your turn.
Oh,
you got two of those guys in melee with you.
Yeah. I'm going to attack one.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits.
Nine points of slashing damage.
That kills him.
And there's another one there, right? Or is it just one?
Yeah, there were two. There was a pair of them that were engaging you.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to attack the other one.
All right. Hit. He also dies.
All right. Yay. Cool. Now, which way did the wizard continued on, didn't he?
Yeah, they continued. Him and his 10 remaining escorts continued south towards the castle. They are about the back guard of them is about 10 feet from you.
Oh, well then I'll start following them, but I'm not going to move into melee yet.
So how close do you want to get?
Uh,
You're still 10 feet from them, so.
Well, I'll stay about 10 feet from them.
Okay, so you're not moving.
Yeah, no, I've already used my action.
All right. The wizard and those hobgoblins look like they're dashing and are going to run 60 feet along the green towards the castle. You see the castle shooting arrows at them. The cone no longer hits you guys. They're close enough that there's no need to shoot you anymore. And while one hobgoblin falls over, by and large, just holding up their shields, they're getting lucky and not taking a lot of casualties. Festus, what do you do?
Pursue him.
Okay, well, you're on top of a 50-foot tall building that's starting on fire. And they are laterally, let's see, they did 60 plus 10 plus 20. So they're like 90 feet from you laterally and 50 feet down.
Yeah, we'll dash after him, climbing down.
Okay. Your eyes are climb speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, he just goes right down the building, 50 feet, and then starts towards them with the remaining 30. So they are 60 feet from you. You're basically pulling level with Poe.
Pelting.
Okay.
Going after that wizard.
Sure.
Come on, keep burning those shields, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's just use a slot, burn that shield.
That's 5 now?
Yeah, I mean he's burning higher level slots to keep the shield up.
He's not going to be a very useful mage.
It depends. He's got 500 feet of open, 420 feet of open ground to cover before he gets to the castle.
Right, open ground. There's light cav in the area. Yes.
Yeah, well, they didn't think that they would have light cav in the fucking city.
Like cav, archer fire, some jackass with a bow off on the flank.
Got fucking Haze microing the halfling over here. Alright, no, just pursue him. That's it for now.
Okay. Aerolith.
I would like to drop into cover, stealth, and sneak attack the mage.
Alright, is your short range still within 90?
Short range is 150, but I also have sharpshooter to be effective out to 600.
Okay. I forgot that was part of sharpshooter. Alright, yeah. Well, make yourself
What
check.
range?
They see you.
Pew.
Yeah.
There are other numbers. Maybe I should use them next time.
But hey, look at it this way. There's no friendlies over there to get shot with that. Anything else?
Alright. No, I think I'm going to stop before I manage to keyhole shot with a bow.
All right. Oh. Mister,
Say again?
your turn.
Keep forgetting my name is Poe. How far did they get ahead of me?
Well, they dashed, so they moved 60, so they're 70 feet from you currently.
All right, well, then I'll start shooting them in the back with a bow then. I'm not
Okay.
chasing these idiots.
Are you shooting the hobgoblin escorts or the mage?
The mage.
All right. What are you shooting him with?
Longbow.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. That will bounce off
Hellfire.
that shield of his.
Yeah, I did it last time too. Shit. I'll move. I'll continue to follow. I'll move 30 feet behind them.
Okay. They're 40 feet from you then.
Yeah.
All right. They, you know what? He's getting shot from behind. He's in a round of spell slots if he doesn't deal with this problem. So the wizard's going to turn back and cast a spell and cause a fireball to erupt. I need a dex save from Poe and Festus and Nerf. Well, Nerf passed.
No, that was me who passed.
Oh, sure. Halfling lock. Nice.
Fucking halfling, yeah.
Both of you passed. Yep. Poe. Dex save from Fireball.
I get that sweet, sweet shorty bonus.
Son of a bitch! I am a dex character. What the hell?
Yeah. So that is 33 points of fire damage to Poe. Half that, so 16 to Festus and Nerf.
Absorb elements.
How much did I take? 32, you say?
33.
I am on top.
Unfortunately, that's all that loyal little Nerf can take. He'll be back next long rest.
Yep.
But for now, Nerf is nothing.
Okay.
Nerf is now null.
Yeah, and then they move 30 feet because they're not dashing. You're pretty sure the escort has orders to be just that, an escort. They're not going to leave the wizard behind and sprint towards the castle. Withering hail of arrow fire at them, not at you guys. And yeah, they lose another escort, but you know they're doing pretty well at keeping them shielded from the castle. Festus.
Get down, Mr. Wizard.
Basically, yes. Like Tostido formation, but with like shitty, not shields meant for it. So, Festus, what do you do?
Run after them 30 feet.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
Aiming for the wizard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll kill him if he doesn't, so he's going to use his slot, his last slot for shield, and block those.
He could have retreated. He could have been a tactical retreat. Instead, he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm built different. Charges through an open field.
They'll never expect it. Anything else?
No, just pursuing.
All right. Aerolith?
You know what time it is.
Miller
Take
time?
attack.
Oh. Well, try to hide. You have hidden. That will hit him through his shield.
18.
He dies.
All right. And how much of his escort is left? Like 8?
8 guys.
All right. That's good enough for me for now. That's my turn.
All right, Poe. Mister. What are you doing?
Death save. I'm down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you weren't conscious.
Yeah, you hit me with 33. I only had that was over my max.
Okay. All right. Well, that's success.
Yeah.
So these hobgoblins, let's see here. Their morale breaks. They lost their wizard. They have no hope of taking the castle with 8 guys, all of whom are injured. So they are going to turn to their left and head east, jumping into the water.
What? No, they totally got this. They should continue their charge.
I'm disappointed in them. If I were those hobgoblins, you bet your ass I'd be saying, Underdark, I'm taking the walls anyways.
We're trembling in
Yeah,
our boots.
8 guys, all injured, still having like 400 feet of open ground to cover to get to the castle that they just lost their only way into because none of them are carrying ladders. They don't have pocket ladders.
They have pocket
Warhammer 3. Of course they have pocket ladders.
Amateurs.
Well, they were expecting the wizard to get them in, and then you killed him.
So take his pocket ladder.
He was going to use magic.
Fucking wizards.
The wizard was going to dip out if he didn't die. He was out of slots. He was going to leave these guys to die.
As if he would have the chance.
Yep. So that's what they do. You notice shots from the castle landing in the water. There are a few dead hobgoblins that start floating. Are you guys pursuing them in the water?
No survivors.
Okay. Well, it's your turn, Festus. What do you do?
No survivors.
Okay, so you just go to the edge of the water. You can see, it looks like there's 5 living ones trying to swim for it.
Range?
Closest is 20 feet. Let's see. Hold on. They have chainmail. They drop their shield. That will not hit through their chainmail.
Yeah, fucking ballistics, man. The bullet hits and it loses just enough momentum on the water. Just, you know how it is.
Yep, I know how it is. Anything else?
No. No.
All right. Aerolith.
I will join Festus at the edge of the water and shoot the furthest one.
Okay. Yeah, he looks like he can swim. He's like 30 feet away.
Cool. Sharpshooter shot, because super fuck him.
Okay. You crit him. Yeah, there's just this whoosh, and his body just disappears. You're pretty sure that whatever shot you did hit him in such a way that he's not able to float anymore.
Oh, good. I popped the air sac organ. That's it for me.
All right. Poe, death save.
Meanwhile, our only healer's bleeding out behind us.
Like, literally right behind him. You just step over him, Aerolith, to take those shots. Mister?
My turn again?
It is your turn again.
I mean, I would look at him, but I didn't get my medical license revoked for nothing.
Another success.
Oh,
You're licensed?
They continue swimming away. And then the bolts from the castle start landing among them.
Elves have a while before they get to adulthood. It's plenty of time for a couple mistakes.
3 of the hobgoblins die. 1 remains, swimming, trying to swim for safety of the open water. Festus.
He's still well within their range.
He's 55 feet away from you.
I mean, the castle's range.
Yes, the castle has very long range.
All right, dashing up north.
Okay.
We have boats to intercept.
All right, so we'll say you guys are out of initiative on this. Oh wait, no, because you still got to deal with Poe. So you're dashing up
In
north.
that case, that's right. Poe is dying.
Yes, right behind you on the ground.
I don't want Poe to die. He seems like a valuable companion for traveling. I'm going to use Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
2nd level.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we do have a second healer.
All right.
You're conscious with 16 hit points.
16 hit points, a level of exhaustion, and you guys are out of initiative. And as you're standing up, Poe, you can see several arcing shots from the castle hitting the water around the one guy swimming away until you suddenly can't see him anymore. And then you can. And his body's bobbing there slowly in the water about 80 feet offshore with like 3 bolts sticking out of him. The town's on fire, bells are going off, smoke filling the air. But the street ahead of you, wow, it's kicked over and messy, and you can see, about 500 feet down the road or so, building is actually on fire. You're at the moment clear. So what would you guys like to do now?
Head to the boats.
All right, so you start heading up north along the waterway. Now, as you're approaching, after about 500 feet of movement or so, I assume you're all together now, no longer being ahead?
And I can sneak ahead like 20 feet just to peek around corners, but yeah, we should stay as a group.
Actually, on that point, pass without a trace.
Ah, very nice.
We're going full commando on them. Additionally, I can put one more. Actually, no, I'm going to save that spell slot just in case I need it. Yes, we'll just pass without a trace up to him.
Okay. So, yeah, as you're cash past that trace, you're moving north. And as you're approaching that alleyway where the block is on fire, you would hear what sounds like a dog growling and the whoosh of flame, followed by laughter. Who's peeking the corner?
I will.
All right, well, Aerolith, give me a stealth check then.
I don't know if my stealth is good enough for this.
Yeah. So you peek that corner, and you can clearly see a half dozen hobgoblins. They look to have appropriated like a vegetable cart, have just like broken off the top of it, and are currently like filling it with loot from the buildings to the south. The buildings in the north are currently inflamed, and you can see it looks like there was like a grocer and like his family that were brutally slain, and then as they were dying, burned alive by the dog, which is very clearly one of those hellhounds. And they're laughing as they begin looting the building to the south, which is a haberdashery.
Festus, no witnesses.
Ammo dump the dog. Hey, mister, your character uses ranged, yeah?
I have a bow.
Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna ammo dump the hellhound.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, you guys are all very stealthy. They take no notice of you as you begin lining up your shots. So basically, you can all we'll roll initiative, but they are surprised. Mister, I will need your initiative.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. I only have a +3, not a +6, so that should be a 15 instead of an 18.
Okay. Also, don't you have disadvantage from the level of exhaustion?
I only have 1.
Which is disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, it's okay. The first level is okay. Then yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the first level is ability checks, which combat-wise really only covers initiative.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't matter. You're at the end anyway. So we'll just move on. So Festus, I believe you said you were ammo dumping.
Oh yeah.
All right, Ploosh, all your bullets are in the water. You've dumped them successfully. Okay. Anyway.
Very funny. Advantage on the attack rolls?
Yes, you have advantage on the first one.
Hunter, I didn't know we were having a tea party here.
All right, Hunter's marking.
Yeah, but it's a real shitty tea party because it's all hobgoblin tasting. That does, in fact, hit the Hellhound. Damn. The Hellhound's pretty bad. Oh, wait, that was the hit.
What? Yeah,
Hit.
I'm just pulling up with the second hit.
Yep, they both hit. All right. Well, that injures it. Anything else?
What's my distance to it?
30 feet.
I'm going to scurry up the wall.
Okay, you're going to climb like 15 feet up the 40-foot high wall?
Yeah.
All right, you do so.
No one ever expects to look up for the halfling.
Fair enough. They are surprised and can do nothing on their turn. Aerolith.
How beat up is the Hellhound?
Injured, not yet bloodied.
Perfect. Pew.
Well, roll to hit. You have advantage. The first one.
It.
You missed.
Huh.
Damn it, Sleuth.
You know, I don't like that. But I also don't have anything I can do about it. Wait, I have Elven Accuracy. I do have something I can do about it. I can roll higher. Does 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
Thank God for Elven accuracy.
And that is...
Elves, the race that just really pushes home advantage. Halflings, the race that really mitigates getting fucked.
24 damage.
Huh. That kills it. As it just poofs into a cloud of ash. The hobgoblins stop laughing. Anything else?
I would like to start laughing and back away a little bit to keep some distance.
All right. Well, it's a
Uh,
10-foot wide road, or sorry, 20-foot wide road. So you can back up 20 feet before you're in the water.
Like, I want to go back south along.
Oh, you want to break line of
waterline.
sight?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you can do that.
All right. Wonderful. That'll be it for me.
All right, Poe.
All right. I guess we can. What's left? The
6 hobgoblins.
Yeah, I guess we start shooting at the hobgoblins.
All right. Well, you have advantage on the first shot, so they don't know you're there. Well, they didn't. That it's.
Eight points of piercing damage,
He is near death.
and that's all I can do.
Okay. Festus, it is your turn. You're clinging to the wall.
All right, lean out. If I can get my footing on like a windowsill or something.
Well, you're like at the corner of the building, so you know like how they have like the little blocks that kind of stick out at the corner? That's what you're climbing.
Awesome. Peek the corner. Pew, pew.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Let's see. Hound is dead. Who's the next toughest looking hobgoblin?
Probably the guy with the longbow who's taking aim at you.
That should hopefully be was taking aim at me as I fire 2 bullets at him.
Yeah. Well, roll to hit. They bounce off his chainmail.
Unfortunate. Oh well.
Anything else?
Nope.
He shoots.
He scores.
Yes, he does. I think at 22 it's Festus.
Up there.
Oh, what you got?
I use second chance.
Oh, what's that do?
3 rolls.
Okay. He misses. For a second, it looks like that arrow's going to hit you, but it just seems like it must have been a faulty arrow. It just like curves, misses you. You can feel it whip by, and in the distance, you hear a slight ploosh as it lands in the water. The other 5 charge. And considering the rest of you retreated, you've left Poe, who gets surrounded. And they just start beating the crap out of him. Well, the first one misses. The second one misses.
153 misses.
Does a 14 hit Poe?
No.
All right. So that was the third one that missed. Number 4. It's a 16.
No, that hit me.
All right, last guy. He hits. I'm assuming a 20 will hit.
Yes, 20 will hit.
All right, so he hits you for 4 points of slashing damage. And Aerolith. So as you retreated, they 5 of the hobgoblins moved up and are engaging Poe. One of them hits him.
Uh-huh.
Literally 20 feet from you.
I would like to hit him back.
Okay.
Is there somewhere I can sneak around a corner and shoot this guy with advantage?
There is a not like broken open window right to your left where you could just kind of step into.
Perfect.
It was like a big like storefront type window.
Sneaky beaky like.
Yes, that hits. Oh, sorry. Yes, that stealths.
And sharpshooter shot, because let's go gambling.
Of course. You crit him.
For 31 damage.
Yeah. So you know like those hats that have like the fake arrow going through someone's head?
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't fake, and it's through his neck as he just sort of bonelessly collapses to the ground, dead.
Jenga, I win.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right, Poe. There are 4 hobgoblins in melee with you, including one that's near death.
Well, shit. Well, let's see. I suppose I can attack. I mean, there are 2 left, right?
There's
4
4
in melee with me. Yeah, right.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with the one that's almost dead. Try to hit him first.
Okay, roll to hit. No. The 16 also does not hit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm done. Yeah.
All right. Festus. You're clinging to the wall, the longbowman shooting at you. The remaining 4 melee guys have engaged Poe directly beneath you.
Archer's dead?
No, the archer is not dead.
Okay, I'm killing his ass.
All right.
Hunter's marking him.
Mm-hmm. Tink, tink, just bouncing off his armor.
Damn.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, well, he's going to take a shot at you. Does a 13 hit Festus?
No.
All right. Melee guys. Gonna try and stab Poe. Does a 17 hit Poe? Mister. Does a 17 hit Poe?
Yes, 17 will hit me. That is exactly my request.
For 6 points of slashing.
Shit. Okay.
Second guy. So he hits you for 8 points of slashing.
I am unconscious again.
Okay. The third guy is going to start kind of like take like a hand and a foot to kind of go up the building. He's going to try to grab Festus's feet and do a grapple on him. So Festus, you can defend yourself with athletics or acrobatics. You must beat an 11. All right, you kind of kick him off. The other guy tries. Grab that damn halfling. All right, he grabs you. And then he just walks back, kind of pulling you off the wall, causing you to fall to 15 feet.
I see.
Yeah, so you fall for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. But that's all they can do because they're out of the eyes. Aerolith.
Can I see the 2 guys who tried to grab Festus?
Yes.
Wonderful. I would like to shoot whichever one of them is higher up the wall.
Neither of them. They backed off the wall after they grabbed Festus and pulled him off of it. They're in the middle of the street.
Alright. Then I'm shooting the one who grabbed Festus.
Okay.
Can I stealth in my little storefront?
Sure. Yeah, they don't notice you.
Attack, sharpshooter because funny. Need to keep high 1. I can't add all the d20s together as much as I'd love to.
22 hits.
15 for 21.
He dies. Festus is no longer grappled.
That is it for me.
All right. Poe, death save, please. Mister?
Yeah. I was in the wrong place.
All right. Well, that's success. Festus, you're prone on the ground with 3 hobgoblins surrounding you. And a dead one.
I stand up.
Yep, you're in the middle of the street.
First off, fire sling at the archer. I know it's a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. You hit him. He is near death. Anything else?
Yes, I hit him again.
Okay. You fail to penetrate his armor.
Oh, well, he's near death. That's all I got for now.
All right. The archer's rather annoyed by this. Is going to take a shot at you.
Don't nat one, buddy.
He didn't. Oops, that's only supposed to be +1 for 3 points of piercing damage.
Well, he didn't nat 1 to hit, but he nat 1 to damage.
Minimum damage. And then the 3 guys start trying to beat you. Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
How about a 17?
Nope.
Right, last guy. 19?
How about 18?
Yeah.
Or 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
He is just like the finisher. He's taking out, Poe. He's going to take you out. He's due for a promotion. That's all they got. Aerolith.
That guy is due for a promotion. I'd like to sneak and then promote him to corpse.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Sharpshooter shot. Let's go gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits him.
27.
He dies.
Congrats on your promotion. That's my turn.
Okay. Poe, another death save. One failure. Festus.
All right. Sling bullet at the archer. Still
All right.
alive.
He is still alive, though near death, as is one guy in melee with you, and the other is unhurt. Miss. Miss.
Not. That's a nat 1.
Oh, yep. I was looking at the total. That hits him. It's funny that it's actually better for you to nat one than anything. And he dies.
Like, it feels like some kind of weird, fucked up version of the elf super advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Elves get the highest of 3, you get the middle of 3.
Right? Alright, that guy's dead.
Yep. And these guys, actually, this guy is a half brain. He's going to try to grapple you. Festus. He's trying to grapple you. Okay, he grabs you. He then pulls you along the alleyway, getting out of the line of fire from that storefront. His buddy then follows you and tries to stab you. For 8 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
That's it for them. Aerolith. So yeah, they pulled Festus around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I would like to sneak and go around the corner after them.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Uh-huh.
And then can I peek around the corner and shoot the one that's grappling Festus?
Yes.
Let's go gambling.
You missed.
Huh. Oh, dang it. That's it for me.
Alright. Poe, death save. Second failure. Festus, you were grappled and yanked into cover. The 2 hobgoblins are in melee with you, one of which is near death. The one that grabbed you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're dragging me along. His nuts are way too close. They're well within Festus's sling distance.
Yeah.
Or shanking distance.
You going for the near death one or the uninjured one?
We're going for the one who's dragged me, who's near death.
Okay. He's wearing a cup.
How protective.
Also, why do you have disadvantage? I thought you were using your thing in melee.
Yeah, I decided to try a ranged shot.
Oh.
KL should have been 18.
Right. Well, it hits. Normal hit. Yeah, so there's like the soft scrunching sound as you hit him there. And, his eyes kind of roll up and he falls over dead.
I'm going to stand up.
Uh-huh.
Looking up at that other hobgoblin. Gonna start using that sling like a pair of fucking nunchucks and making the halfling war cry. That's about it.
All right. He sighs, pulls out his pistol, and shoots you. No.
Shit.
No, he.
If that killed me, I wouldn't even be mad.
He is. Let's see if he does that. He won't be able to get far enough. Yeah, no, he's got no choice. He's just gonna have to attack you. He missed. Aerolith.
I would like to sneak back around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Poke my head out and shoot the guy.
Well, stealth. Yeah.
Oh, is Pass Without Trace still up?
Yeah.
I don't believe it's a concentration spell.
Could have sworn it was. Oh well.
Oh, it is. Concentration up to 1 hour. Thessus should have been making concentration checks.
Indeed, it's probably dropped at this point.
Well, didn't you use Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, so it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
But you killed the last guy regardless.
Wonderful. That's it for me.
All right. Poe, death save. Poe bleeds out, I think. Is that 3, mister?
Yeah. Damn. I am dead again. This is the 3rd session in a row I've lost a character.
You didn't lose one last week.
No, I just started with the one last week. With Poe last week.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that Poe's getting his ass beat this hard. He's got like a natural 18 armor class. Like, God.
17.
What?
It's only 17, not 18.
Ah.
Yeah,
The total
the
fail,
enemies
not
only
plus
had
one.
+3 to hit. Like, it just bad dice rolls.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, bad days.
I like Poe. Other than the fact that apparently he ate halflings. You know what? On hindsight, fuck Poe.
I mean, he was pragmatic. He ate anything he could eat.
Yeah, he's probably gonna eat me.
Well, you guys are now out of initiative. Crackling of flames, the smoke beginning to sting your eyes. You can
How
hear in the
far-
distance the bells ringing.
How far are we from the ships?
You're about 800 feet from the ships. But all the buildings along this road from this point on are all inflamed.
So, I don't think we actually need to get to the ships. If we can just get to 600 feet, I can just put arrows in their direction and keep them looking for us. Since Caldris is going to be setting them on fire from the air. And
Sounds reasonable.
hopefully the guards can organize some kind of defense in the meantime.
Whatever we do, I'd like to take a moment. I have to hit the bathroom real bad.
What did it do to you?
What?
What did it do to you?
No, I mean I gotta take a shit.
Why are
You
you
said you were
eating
gonna
it
hit.
then? Friggin' halflings, man. So, in the absence of anybody to veto the plan, I'm gonna go with that.
All right. Well, since Gilbert's not here, we'll switch back to Cowders, because it's been a bit of time, and he's flown over the ships, kind of ducked down near the water, and is now heading towards the ships. Ruffles, are you here?
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure you haven't said anything in a while. So, which ship are you heading towards? There, as you can see, they're spaced at different docks.
Well, I wouldn't be heading for any one specific ship. Like I said, I'm going to fly elevation 1,000, fly out 500 feet past the ships, drop down to elevation 200, and fly back in.
Right.
As I'm flying back in, I'm observing the ships and then making my decision based on what I see.
Okay.
So I'm just at 500 feet away. I'm looking at the ships, seeing what I can make out. They're nice and backlit for me conveniently.
They are. Yeah, as you take a look at these ships coming in from their rear, you can see that the center ship, there is someone who seems to be like bellowing orders, gesturing with a it looks like a scimitar. In the firelight it looks golden. And he's like gesturing with it. And he's also got a big hat on. And by big hat, I think like a Napoleon style hat, like where it's like the half moon across his shoulders, except it's wider than his shoulders.
Okay.
And adds like 2 feet of height to him.
Oh, so this guy's real important.
Yes.
So yeah, he has gnomes in his family.
Or at least he captured some gnomes and bullied them until they made him a properly captainy hat.
The cobbler's cousins. Whatever a hat maker is. Okay.
Yeah, and you can see that he's got the wizard that was previously at the forecastle is like on the back quarterdeck with him, and other hobgoblins. Mostly, he seems to be bellowing orders and like ordering for like you can see like that couple of squads have returned from the fire areas with literally like some of them dragging sacks of loot.
Okay. And they look like they're evenly distributed across the ships. Do they look like they're making leave?
It looks like this is probably going to wrap up in another 10 minutes or so.
Okay, so I got a little time to play around.
Yeah. This looks like it was a raid, not like they're trying to actually take the castle. That squad to the south was meant to kind of like assault the castle and hold their forces penned in so that they couldn't push out into the city and force them away early.
All right, which we thwarted.
Yes.
So my left would be the castle. What can I see on the shore, like where I expect my party to be?
You can see them having like just made it to the edge of the fire area where the blue star is. Though you can currently only see 2 of them standing.
Well, 1.5, but still.
Indeed, 1.5.
Ling.
All right. All right, I am going to. Let's see. What are the ship construction style? What exactly do these ships look like? What make, model, and
So they look to be think of like sloops, but no cannons.
Okay.
A couple of ballista on the deck. All 3 ships are about the same size. Like at a quick glance, it wasn't until you were getting closer and you could see the hat that really made the person in charge obvious. You didn't know that the center ship was actually like in charge of anything. And you know that that's pretty common with the Pirates of Avolia. They generally run stuff like sloops to hit shipping and raid coastal places. Though, from what you know, it's unusual for them to hit a big fortified city like this.
Yeah, that small of a ship is definitely odd.
Yeah, that's why they're only going to be here for 10 minutes.
I'm back.
It's very much hit them hard at night, light everything on fire, loot what you can, and get out before the heavy cav can arrive.
Oh wait, I just seen burgers. So the gnomes they captured were Mad Hatters. So all right, so we're looking at a couple of these. All right.
Basically, yes.
Then I think my best option is going to be just okay, I'm flying on approach, 200 feet elevation. I'm gonna start banking to my left towards the castle, towards the party.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start prepping Molotovs. So getting flasks of oil out. I would have already, having conversed in the tower, I would have already had them. I'm just getting them out now. And I'm going to be just doing at a dive bomb. So from 200 feet and going perpendicular to their keels.
Okay. So you're kind of strafing the ships.
Yep, parallel to the shores, and then just 3 turns in a row at mock Jesus dashing, using my bonus action to dash, throwing a Molotov at each one of the masts higher up, so it's harder to put out, and starts igniting the sails.
Yep. All right. Just as you do that, give me 3 attack rolls. Because you're hitting somewhat of a small target, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I'm probably going if we're going with the numbers that are on here, that main mast is about 80 feet tall. I'm probably going at 100 feet. I'm getting real close to the top of that thing.
Right, but still at a dash, trying to hit hit a 1 foot diameter wood pole 20 feet away is actually possible to miss. So you lit both ship sails on the flanks of the commander's ship on fire, but your second one did miss.
Oh, that's all right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those sails are catching fire rather readily. It looks like that whatever they doped the sails in to make them black so they could approach easily is rather flammable.
Excellent. Well, then I'm just going to keep plummeting and skim the water and just get as far away as fast as I can using my bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
And then, come up and do it again. And then this is probably where the party will see the ships on fire.
Yeah. So the party sees the ships get lit on fire. Is Gilbert back yet?
Yeah, I said I was back 5 minutes ago.
I missed it. So what elevation are you at now, Ruffles?
I would have. So those 3 turns, I would have been at 100, and then I would have gone another 3 turns after that, continuing to go down, going down to elevation 10, away. But I'm bonus action dashing and action dashing, so I'm moving 90 around. So I'd be 200 feet away after 20 seconds.
Right, and then you're turning around to come back from the south to try to strafe from south to north?
Yeah, but I'm going to climb for a turn or 2. Do the same exact thing.
Okay. So when you approach the ships, how high up are you?
Well, I did kind of give myself away, so I'd probably go a little higher and start aiming for the decks, a little bit bigger target. So we'll say 250. Just a, nice safe dive bomb distance.
Okay.
But not dive bombing, just drop bombing.
Yeah. All right. Well, at 250 feet, you'll again have to make attack rolls to hit the deck, just because, again, the ship's only so wide. And they're shooting back at you with longbows, because, now they know shit's going down.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I went 250 instead of 100.
Yep. What's your AC?
1-6.
Okay, so it looks like 2 shots are going to hit you between the first and second boat. Go ahead and give your attack rolls as well.
Yep. And I'm 2-handing it. So I'm aiming for the deck.
Yeah. I mean, that last one just missed and hit the key that they were next to. And there were some unfortunate hobgoblins there that were dragging a sack full of loot, and he just gets lit up by that. You do get shot twice, though, for 9 points of piercing damage total, 5 and 4.
Yep. Hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
But
the ships are on fire.
Yep. And I'll gain speed and join the party.
Okay, yeah.
So I can update them as to the attack map.
Sure. Yeah, so go back out to water, go south, and then loop back in west into the city to meet up with the party. While he was doing that, in Caldrus and Festus, you see the ships get lit up on fire. Are you moving towards the ships, or what are you doing?
Towards.
Okay. So you guys are probably about 400 feet away from the ships when Caldrus rejoins you. You've meet no resistance for that 400 feet as you get closer to the ship. Just the air is hot and stings with smoke, but given that it's the wide road at the water's edge, it's not unlivable.
All right. At least my thinking is we just kind of push forward and just slaughter their, I should say their, pillaging units as they come back.
Yeah, I would as soon as I join you guys, let you guys know there's somebody that looks important with a golden sword in the center ship. He had one support caster with him. Oh, where were the other support casters?
You didn't see them.
Oh, okay. So it was out in the open, just the support caster and then the main boss guy.
Right. Plus regular hobgoblins on the ship.
Yeah.
The other two ships, while they had like a guy that looked captainy, they didn't have as big a hat as the central guy.
Do you want me to just put arrows down range and try and pick off anyone I can see, or do we want to move more stealthily?
Just to confirm, the vessel with the captainy looking dude, that's not one of the docked ships. That's one of the ships off at sea.
No, all three are docked.
Ships.
There are no ships out on the water. The red bars are the three hostile ships.
Okay. Sorry.
They were like 40 feet long.
Yeah, I was under the impression that they had that they had larger vessels off at a distance and that they had sent like scoops and slooners. What?
No,
you fucked that up twice.
What?
Sloops and schooners. Sloops and schooners, not scoops and slooners.
Scoop some loons.
Error. Gilbert.exe has stopped responding.
Yeah. No, these are just like smaller, low-slung sloops that are typically used for raiding, pillaging, and pirating. They're not generally going to go toe-to-toe with like an actual like warship of any kind. They target soft targets.
Yeah, I had a misunderstanding about what we were looking at in scope.
It's all good.
I mean, Sleuth, if you're able to put shots down range, start taking out the support casters.
Yeah, we are inside of my effective range by 200 feet already. It's just a matter of when can I pick them out as a target.
What's your passive perception?
Yes.
I believe it's like 25.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, given that you got this rather large torch called the city that's currently on fire, and the ships are on fire, there's smoke and all of that, I'm going to say you guys are probably going to need to close to like 150 feet to the center ship before you actually will be able to make out the guy on the quarterdeck. Just through all the smoke, the haze, and the glare from the fire.
Yeah, I'm fine with just putting an arrow at anything that looks vaguely humanoid on the ship through the smoke and fire. But
I would have given you the position of the captain guy, so you'd know where to look for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was next to the caster, but they were both on the back of the center ship. It's more that between the smoke from all the fire, the glare from the fire, now that both sides are on fire, like the ships and the town, it actually is hard to see him from a long distance away. So you're like at the edge of like the start of the dock piers, 150 feet from the ships. And by the way, all 3 ships are on fire. The sails have just caught very readily. And the ship closer to you is actually starting to list a little.
Excellent.
Yeah, I rolled to see how they would handle the fire, and that first ship, the closest one to you, they didn't roll so well.
Yeah, that's why you do damage control drills. It's really important, and nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, also, these are pirates. You think that... These pirates, you think they run drills? The only drill they're running is to open the grog barrel.
Ruffles, that was spoken like someone who has some comments from his time in the Navy.
It was some of the lower ranks always complained when we ran damage control drills, and it's like, okay, let me show you all of the military examples of why it's important to make a ship not sink.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the fact that drowning at sea sounds like a horrifying way to go.
Usually it's not the drowning. Usually you're on something. You're almost never just free swimming.
I mean, dying inside of a metal box from water in my lungs and doing it out in the free ocean, both of those sound equally terrifying.
Well, in this case, you're more likely to die from smoke inhalation before you get baked, before you sink, and then die from that.
I mean, Festus, if you want, I can drop my pack, you drop your pack. Aerolith sits here and plays Pin the Tail on the...
Pin the horn on the unicorn?
Yeah. Yeah, pin the horn on the hobgoblin. And I can carry you in for close range. I can carry you if I'm not carrying my pack and you're not carrying yours.
Okay.
So if you got everything you need...
I got everything I need.
How much stuff do both of you have?
I have...
Enough.
89.9 pounds of stuff. Actually, real quick, in setting, are hobgoblins resistant to poison at all?
No. At least not usually. I suppose there could be something weird that they've done, but generally speaking, no. Hobgoblins are
pretty straightforward guys.
They're like humans, just shaped differently, kind of like elves.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'll give while we're approaching and discussing Aerolith, I've got 4 diluted wyvern poisons from Corvin that I looted off his body.
Honestly, none of these guys have
extra 2d6 damage. So if you get a crit, that's what I'm looking at. So if we just dip 2 sets of arrows, so you got 6 extra six arrows coated. That's two charges. That's 3 pieces of ammunition.
Yeah, put that into the high priority spellcasters and the captain.
Yeah. Just use them for your first 6 shots. If you don't put them down, I have 4 total. So I'd still have, no point letting them sit in my inventory until we don't use them. It's extra damage.
On one hand, yes.
The listing ship has just exploded.
Oh, excellent.
Oh.
One less thing to worry about.
None of these guys have actually survived a shot, so I don't think.
I'm talking about the captain.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be a punk bitch, but I don't think he's gonna take a shot very well at it either.
Poison his ass.
Poison his ass. Why not use it? Because otherwise, it's just gonna sit in my inventory until we reach the end of the campaign, and then we start a new one, and I never. Yeah, and I never use them. Might as well use them.
Poison everyone who can be poisoned.
So you want
Combust
3 ammunition
all
or
which
6
can be
ammunition?
combusted.
You want 3 ammunition or 6 ammunition?
I'll go with 3 for now. What kind of armor is this guy wearing?
I would have been able to see that.
Yeah, he was wearing plate mail.
Oh. Ugh. Alright.
Alright, yeah, I marked that off. It's just 2d6 DC 15. Under should know.
Yeah.
When it comes up.
Alright.
Alright.
I will start turning the captain into a pincushion then.
And I'll I'll move down the pier with this first pier by the Blue Star.
Yeah, that's where you guys are. That's where you can get like a nice clear line of sight at the captain. And while you were discussing this and poisoning everything, the ship closer to you has exploded.
Yeah, so I'll move down that first pier, the southmost one, with Festus, drop our pack somewhere down there where it's relatively safe and away from fire. And
Okay.
then, pick Festus up by his armpits and
I mean, in all likelihood, I probably didn't even take my full pack with me, given that it's composed of rations and tools.
Oh, I always bring my tools with me.
In Festus's case, because of how small he is, his actual carrying inventory is pretty small. And most of my inventory is actually located on a series of herd animals. A baggage train, if you will.
All right. So yeah, we move to the pier, start flying. Aerolith goes to the fair.
All right. So you start flying. Arrows, are you going to start shooting now?
As soon as I can pick the captain out of the crowd, I'll be shooting from stealth if that's an option.
Yeah, you can shoot from where you are. It's just, you gotta wait, a little bit for that smoke to clear from the explosion. And then you see your shot as Aerolith is just about to approach the cloud of that smoke. So Aerolith, just so you're aware, you're about 80 feet from the middle ship. The one that didn't explode. Or, sorry, not Aerolith.
Caldrus.
Caldrus, I meant.
Call me Rook.
Yeah. And you're carrying Festus. And I think we'll roll initiative here. Just keep track of everything.
Yeah, Festus is just like on the initiative ball tonight.
There's pirates to slay.
Not even playing a Septimus. He's not pathologically driven to homicide.
But he's inspired. Oh, I know that's an actual mechanic. Fuck.
Indeed. Alright, Festus, what do you do? You're being carried. You're 80 feet away.
Does it look like they've detected me?
Yes.
DBK.
They hit people on the sidebar with bows, waiting for Aerolith's next attempt to strafe them. That ship exploding, he thinks you were on board, and like that you sabotaged it. So they're basically aiming, like waiting for adventurers to show up somewhere. There's 5 of them currently, like with longbows. There's more on the deck, but they only 5 have bows at the moment.
Alright, focusing fire down one of them with the sling bullets.
Alright, 80 feet away.
Hey, Ruffles, how much HP does Rook have?
43.
Okay. I just did a thought for this third second. I'm like, wait, if I dodge, is that going to be better than, if, oh no, my mode of transportation just got shot to ribbons.
No, I'm pretty chunky.
Good.
Alright, sling bullets go at the archers.
Okay. Well, what is it? A roll to hit? No. Again, they're wearing chainmail.
Indeed. This is all.
Yeah. All right, Rook.
Oh, you're gonna love this. I begin the aerial maneuvering dance. I would like to action dodge and then bonus action dash in a circle around this group, keeping Festus within optimal range of his sling.
So optimal range for his sling is like 30 feet. You're getting closer?
Yes.
Currently 80 feet. Okay. How far can you dash?
I have 30 feet of fly, so I can dash a total of 60 with bonus action because I'm also using my action to dodge myself.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say.
All right.
Basically making myself the bigger target, wings and everything like that, so they shoot at me while he's shooting at them.
Right. So would you like to approach so you're basically angling your approach then.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to angle towards the forecastle or the aft castle?
Which is the more target-rich environment?
The aft castle is where the commander is.
Okay, then forecastle so that we don't get in the way of airless shots.
Okay.
Because we know he's going to be shooting at the captain.
Yep.
So yeah, we go forecastle so that Festus is in optimal range.
Yep, Festus, you're now 30 feet from the majority of the arch. Pretty much the majority of everyone on the ship except the captain, because he's a little bit further back. Anything else?
Nope, I'm just flying around like a fighter jet.
Yep. More like a helicopter. Aerolith.
Sneak attack, Captain.
Yep. He's like 150 feet away.
Fixated on me.
He is.
I did burn his ship.
I mean,
maybe don't go with the sharpshooter. Go with
Aerolith and Festus. Do either of you speak Goblin?
Yes.
Yeah, you hear him bellowing out. You can actually hear him. He's so loud. Of shoot those fuckers now. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
Damn, y'all made enemies.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm gonna play Jenga with his spinal column.
That hits him.
So is it a DC 15?
Yes. On the poison. Let me just roll that.
So there's the damage from the bow.
Yeah, and then 2d6 on the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the arrow hits him, finds a chink in his armor. He kind of grimaces. And then you hear him, and then Aerolith and Pheasant hear him bell out, "Clear the goddamn docks! They got archers!"
I would like to sneaky beaky into whatever cover I can get.
Well, there's burning warehouses right behind you.
Wyvern poison has a poison effect, paralyze effect, doesn't it?
This is diluted. It just does put damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a special item.
Yeah.
Is there
That's some poison I made. So you could hide in there, but then you're hiding among the fire, which may not be entirely safe.
Can I duck around a corner or into an alley or something?
So there are alleys. They're somewhat narrow, at the end of the dock here. The thicker ones are further down by where the ships would be. Also, both sides of that alley, which is only 10 feet wide, are on fire. The problem with fighting an urban fight when everything around you's on fire.
What about that southern pier? Can I be lightly obscured by darkness, or is the fire too bright? 35.
You are lightly obscured. There is smoke.
Ah, wonderful. Mask of the Wild. I can hide when I am only lightly obscured by natural phenomena like foliage, heavy rain, falling snow.
Then as long as you're fighting in this area of the city, you're lightly obscured all the time.
Ah, perfect. Being a wood elf is helping now. Aside from the extra little bit of movement speed. Hey, I'm not sneaky right now.
No, you're not.
Skyrim crouch still out in the open. Huh, why
Like
does
like
everyone still see me?
I still
sneaks
work
behind a
sometimes.
wall with smoke. The wall literally just collapses from the fire. You're backlit.
Well, it's like, he's like
Underneath it.
using the smoke, like trying to keep like clouds of smoke, and he just times it perfectly wrong, where there's like this clear, wide opening between all the smoke, and him and the captain just can lock eyes, 150 feet apart.
Bad stealth, great drama.
Just the
Tucker
same,
did it.
it's the same, like, wake turbulence of the arrow I just shot him with. Just getting rid of any concealment I had.
Yes. You got anything else?
That is it for me.
All right. Well, the captain's going to. You hear him bellow out, "Mage, shoot that fucker!" And you hear, but you can see the mage. It looked like he was below decks. He comes up onto the. While you guys were talking, he'd gone down to get a snack. So he comes up. He's got like a bread roll in one hand, and with the other, he's like gesturing and stuff. And the air around Aerolith and Rook and Festus explodes with the fireball. I need both of you to make dex saves.
Dodge.
Don't forget your advantage from dodging.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. I forgot what if it did or if it was a modifier change.
Nope, it's advantage. All right, you both pass for half damage.
Rook, if you fly around the mast, you
So
can probably get
12
the
points of
mage-
fire damage.
Probably get the mage to fireball his own ship if you fly close enough to the
Oh,
mast.
it's already on fire. He said
Absorb
the
elements?
canvas was soaked in something flammable, so they're
Yeah,
not going nowhere.
yeah, to hide their sails, to make it easier to stealthily approach, they doped their
Pitch.
sails in pitch.
Yeah.
And, because they're like, just keep fire away, and it'll be fine.
Molotov.
Don't get that on fire, I don't get it.
Yeah, basically, it's like, as long as it works and we're not detected, then it's fine.
Oh shit,
You
we've been
would've been-
detected, we've been detected, we've been detected.
Yep,
You
and
Whoosh.
yeah, it's the reason why battle zeppelins weren't ever a thing. It's coated in fuel. Anyway, so you guys
Easier
both
to
take
use
12 points of
mud.
fire damage.
All right.
It wouldn't remain flexible.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd roll them, but yeah.
All right, and then on the deck, there's the 5 guys with longbows. They're going to be taking shots at Rook.
I like to see him try.
Does an 18 hit you?
One hit, 16 AC.
All right, he shoots you for 9 points of piercing damage.
Got tickled.
And you hear the captain bellowing out, get more bows! And the other 5 on the deck are look like they're opening containers and looking for bows and such.
Oh.
It looks like there's a total of 12 people on the ship: the captain, the wizard, and the 10 crew guys.
All right.
That is all they can do.
Let's say Festus. Might I recommend reaching into my pack? The only thing I brought with me.
What's in it?
More Molotovs. And a flint and tinder.
Ah. Whoosh whoosh.
Yeah, I just flip them over
Forward.
onto my back.
Score 1 for arson, yeah!
Alright. My turn?
It is your turn, Festus.
I'm going to cause some places to go whoosh whoosh.
Okay. Where are you aiming them?
How big is the radius of these?
I believe they're 5-foot radius.
Alright, so I'm actually going to aim for the the bow supplies.
Okay.
After all, folks are dumb enough to gather up around them.
Yep. All right, well, make an attack roll then, just to see it, because you're throwing something, from the air while you're moving at a small target. And yeah, you throw it, crash, whoosh. Several hobgoblins are on fire. The bows are on fire. Bad times.
And we'll put a second one. How many? Okay, so several hobgoblins are on fire. How many aren't on fire?
7. Not
Fuck
counting the
that
captain
group.
and the mage.
Yeah, fuck that group.
We'll get around to them.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
Although I am pretty fucked up, so I would suggest maybe we pull back for a moment in the last loop to start sniping as I fling another fire pot at a group of hobgoblins.
Okay. Again, roll to hit. Yeah, nails 3 more of them. Those were 3 of the 5 archers that are now on fire.
That's all I got.
All right. Rook.
All right. He said pull back, so I will dash up and south so that I am over open water using all 90 feet.
Okay. I mean, you're just over water. You're pretty close to.
Yeah. I'm trying to
like
get
10
over
feet
water
over the
and
water.
also maximize range between us and enemy.
Yeah, you fly south 90 feet, kind of flying 10 feet past where Aerolith is shooting from. Oh, wait, no, sorry, wrong distance. You're approaching where he's shooting from.
Yeah. Just if we get hit, that way the water is below us and not a flaming ship.
Yes, water is below you.
All right. That's it for me.
All right, Aerolith.
That captain, I don't like him only having 1 arrow in his neck. So I'm gonna stealth.
Very stealthy.
Very stealth. And I'm gonna put another arrow at him.
Go ahead and try.
With advantage, question?
Yes.
Wonderful. How wounded does he look? Can I tell from
Barely.
here?
It's sticking out of him. He's wounded, but he doesn't look any different.
Let's go gambling. Sharpshooter shot.
Hit.
And 6 plus 15. And then con save for the poison. That's 23 from the bow.
Yeah, and poison.
Poison is another 12 for 35 total.
Indeed, he is bloodied.
Yeah, fuck that guy. That's my turn.
All right. Aerolith, how high up off the water are you?
Rook.
Rook, I meant, sorry.
As high as I can be doing what I was doing. Going south 90 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure I couldn't remember if you were angled up or down.
Yeah. I mean, if down would have broken line of sight from the wizard, I would have taken the down option.
No,
but I didn't know
option
what was
break line of sight.
Yep. So I was going up so that we could aim our falls.
Yeah. Because the wizard's casting another fireball. And I need deck saves from you and Festus.
All right. That's why I went over the water.
As it hits for 29 points of fire damage to the both of you.
Down.
Down.
Flash.
So ploosh, ploosh into the water in front of Aerolith. You can see your two guys get blasted out of the air with another explosion of fire.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe issuing those orders, but you can't hear him. He has got that extra speed. So 30 feet. So, Aerolith, you see that Hobgoblin with his scimitar jump from the forecastle to the key and start moving down towards you, though he's out of movement at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he might have drank something.
And he didn't share.
He didn't share.
How rude.
Indeed. But that's it for him. Festus, I need a death save while you're floating in the water. All right, Rook, death save. He passed. Aerolith. So he's still 150 feet away. He just got off the boat.
Wonderful. Still have line of sight?
Yes.
Sneak.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And shoot. Fuck it. Let's go gambling again.
That hits him.
There's another 25, and then con save for the poison.
Indeed. Well, no, still failed.
He didn't pass any of those.
He has not.
That's another 7 poison.
Yeah, he's looking pretty near death.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to back up 35 feet to get out of his return fire since my friendlies just went down.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to take the dash action and run 120 feet closer to you.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
As he's running towards you, he's got like his golden scimitar raised up above his head, and he is just yelling like this long war cry as he's charging. You can even see him like frothing at the mouth. Whatever he drank is, made him fast, but might have had some side effects.
A huevo.
Just doing that fucking anime special.
But that's all he's got, because he's dashing, like I said. Festus, death save. Oof.
Hold up.
Oh, that's right. You're a
Halfling
halfling.
luck. Now just rolling that 20 here.
I have to double check that though. Hold on. This is considered a saving throw, right? A death save?
Yes, this is a death saving
All right.
throw. So,
Fucking halflings!
yeah, you jerk awake in the water, 1 hit point. The unconscious form of Rook floating face down in the water beside you. You hear this war cry in Goblin as you see this guy just hauling ass, like faster than Nerf, hauling ass towards Aerolith. Golden scimitar above his head.
Well, that was certainly a near-death experience.
But yeah, you have 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion. It is the start of your turn. What do?
I'm gonna paddle over to Rook.
Okay, yeah, he's right next to you.
I'm gonna take out this health potion. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna feed it to him. I'm gonna feed the health potion to him.
I mean, I did just
cared.
arrest you like 4 days ago, so it's understandable.
You know, sure, you might be a government stooge, but you know, compared to what you could have been, you're a stand-up government stooge.
Yeah, I do everything by the book, off the book.
You also did just take Festus on a pretty damn cool air raid.
All right. Well, Rook, you wake up in the water, 9 hit points and a level of exhaustion. Anything else in your turn, Festus?
He's just gonna give Rook a long stare. We're even now. That is about it.
Yeah, it's a good thing both of you aren't in like heavy armor and didn't just sink into the depths.
Yeah.
All right, Rook.
All right. Well, can I grab him and get out of the water?
Yes.
All right.
So basically, take all your movement though to climb up out of the whale. Because I don't think you have a climb speed.
No, I want to get to wherever I can get somewhere to get purchase and start flying again.
Yeah, you basically grab him, and the dock shirt's made out of like field stone. It's been cemented in here, so you're able to pretty easily climb it up. It just takes half your movement to get out of there, shake the water off your wings, and then fly up a little bit.
All right.
So you're like 10 feet above street level. Holding.
All right. What did that cost me economy wise?
All of your movement. And your action to grab Festus.
Okay. Then I will bonus action dash up into the air.
Okay.
Towards Aerolith's direction. I don't know where he is because I can't see him, but yeah, like
you
getting ahead of.
Oh, you can very clearly see him. The loud baying hobgoblin charging him down kind of gives his position away. He is like 60 feet from you.
Okay. Yeah, just up and at an angle that direction.
Okay.
So that Festus can start targeting the captain dude, but also so we're further away from the ship.
Yeah. With your passive perception, it looks like they're putting the fires out on that ship. Like that's why the other hobgoblins aren't doing anything. They're keeping that ship, this middle ship, from blowing up.
All right. North ship blow up?
No, but they've been doing damage control this whole time. They're not as efficient.
Yeah, just getting Festus in range of captain.
Yep. All right. Aerolith. He is like 40 feet from you, I think, from what you moved.
All right. I have a plan. It might be stupid, but I'm going to go with it. I want to go south, like 10, 15, whatever feet.
Okay.
And have him see me going south, drop into stealth, and then once I'm in stealth, change direction to like west or southwest and just get out of his way and have him run past. And then shoot him in the back with a held action when he stops running.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check as you move back and using the smoke to obscure and hide your movement.
The stealth is a 22.
Yeah, you duck into a small little alley. It's rather hot, but you're not going to be here that long. Right? You're between two buildings that are on fire.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right. Then held action to shoot him when he stops moving.
Yeah. So, he keeps running, charging. He runs to where you were and stops, bellowing out in Goblin, "Where are you?" And you can shoot your held action if you want.
I'm about at this point. 21 to hit.
That hits him.
$23 damage.
Poison, right?
Only the 3 arrows. I'm out of poison.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, he is looking near death.
I was hoping you wouldn't have the word near in front of that.
Yes. Well,
He is looking death.
yeah, he then whips around because you shot him in the back, and he has enough movement to get to you. He has 60 feet of movement normally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he just charges at you, you can see blood and foam frothing from his mouth. And he runs up and swings his sword at you.
You know, it would have been really cool if any of my, was that 12 rolls was a 19 or a 20 so I could crit.
That would have been nice, yes. I assume a 26 hits you?
A little bit.
Okay. So the scimitar hits you for 9 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Constitution save.
Yes. You feel drained, as this obviously magical scimitar gives you a level of exhaustion. You notice that while he's still frothing at the mouth, he does seem to be getting a little bit of a second wind from that as he strikes at you again. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
All right. He makes his third attack. Again, slashing you for 6 points of slashing damage, and I need another con save. You gain another level of exhaustion, and he looks a little less exhausted. A little less foamy.
I don't like that.
He then, while like coughing blood out, takes one last attack at you.
Miss? No.
And oops. And again, 6 slashing damage. And another con save.
Watch you
So,
be 3 this time.
A demon gets summoned, yeah?
As you gain another level of exhaustion.
Cool.
He then coughs,
Love to see that.
drops the sword, and falls over dead.
Aw.
What
I
about
wanted to throw
us?
Festus at him.
That bastard. Fuck him.
What an absolute bitch.
I even had a line and everything ready for it.
This son of a bitch stole a one-liner from Ruffles. He almost never gets one-liners.
He also just gave me disadvantage on attack rolls, so I can't use Elven Accuracy and ability checks, so I'm rolling at disadvantage for stealth to not have disadvantage on my attacks. Fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really pissed at you.
Well, I mean, I think
should have set him on fire
the
again.
castle should be making some fucking effort.
All right, Festus, are you doing anything?
Is there anybody alive?
Well, I don't know what your plans are. Like, if you guys are swinging immediately back to attack the ship or what?
At our current health pools, no.
No? Okay. Then we're out of initiative for the moment.
I mean, that spellcaster's already spent 2 fireballs. I'm not going to say he's totally spent, but he's probably... He used 2 fireballs, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he spent 2 fireballs. He's probably tuckered out. He might still have a little extra kick, but that's more of a, Aerolith snipe his ass, rather than let's get in there.
Yeah, but Aerolith can't hit shit. He's cross-eyed right now.
It's fine. Put enough fire down range.
I mean, I do create every archer with a starting supply of all the arrows I could ever fucking want.
Yeah, might as well take shots at him, even if you're not likely to hit.
All right, I run up to Aerolith and hold X to do assisted reload.
Help action. We just Scooby-Doo pile up around Aerolith. Each one of us helping with the aim. You'll take the left, I'll take the right.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
It just increases rate of fire and help his accuracy, whatever it takes. Kill the wizard.
There were no survivors, that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. Well,
Kill the wizard, I guess.
all right. You step back out onto the dock, being assisted by Rook and Festus. You can see through the smoke and the haze that the wizard is now over by the wheel. And he looks like he's gesturing about as if he's assumed command.
I'm gonna sneaky beaky and shoot him.
Okay. Well, make your stealth check. Yeah, that's pretty stealthy.
Sharpshooter, because I'm not getting sneak attack.
You hit him.
God damn.
He is bloodied.
Yeah, super fuck that guy.
Anything else?
It's bonus action. I'd like to get out of fireballing range.
You're you're 150 feet from him. Where are you going?
To be 151 feet away from him.
Okay, you take a step back.
Perfect. That's my turn.
He casts fire. No, I'm just kidding.
I say, in Looney Tune fashion, he takes a step forward.
No, he drops prone, hiding behind the walls of the castle there. You can no longer see him.
That's some of
These
that
guys are
stole the
fucking
castle?
orcs. They have a castle?
Well, you know what I mean, the side walls.
I know.
Yes, he pulls a pocket castle out and deploys it on the ship.
That fucking adamantine one, yeah. The boat is instantly sunk, and the tidal wave flips the other boat. But hey, he's safe.
But he's taken the port, literally fortified it. And he does stuff that you can't see or hear. Festus. What do?
Apply help action.
Okay, Rook.
So he ducked down.
He ducked down.
Do they look like they have any active archers? Or are they all worried about fire?
It looks like they're working on the fire. The fire is mostly suppressed. Give me an insight check.
Fuck my insight is. Oh, I'm an investigator that, yeah, so anyway. Disadvantage, though.
Well, close enough. 10 is what you needed. It looks to you like they're getting ready to make sail. Like they're getting ready to shove off.
They have sails left?
No, but they're going to shove off. They got oars.
All right.
For now.
So both ships are looking that way?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, the northern ship actually looks to be much further along. It's slowly starting to inch along the dock. Basically, that whole combat, they put out the fire and then started making ready to get out of there.
Well, then,
fuck that shit.
How many healing potions do you have, Festus?
5.
Yeah, I just grab a couple off your belt.
Word.
And then I start flying, bonus action dashing, and action healing potion.
Okay, so it gets you 60 feet?
Yep.
All right, yeah.
It's +4, right? Or is it +2?
I believe it's +2.
Yeah. Number of dice is equal to number of mod. All right. That's one turn for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, Aerolith.
Oh, also, I'm flying low.
Okay.
All right. I have a thought. Can I indirect fire and just lob an arrow up to drop down on the deck and try and hit the mage?
You can try. You are at disadvantage for it. Not that it matters much because of the help action.
Festus pulls out an abacus and a notebook.
I do actually have an abacus, but not on my person.
There is actually a speed bowing trick people sometimes pull where they fire a high lobbing shot and then quickly fire a flat shot to try to hit the target simultaneously.
It'll be real funny if the sharpshooter shot misses the mage but goes through the deck.
You missed the mage. It sticks in the deck. It's not going to penetrate the deck. It's an arrow.
I mean, the deck's on fire, or was? Question mark.
Right, but it's not hitting with the force of your bow, right? It's a lobbing shot. That means that it's only hitting terminal velocity. The force of your bow just puts it at a higher apex.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Counterpoint. Let them cook.
Gilbert, they're all already cooking. Or at least they were.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Anything else from you,
just
Aerolith?
hanging out here.
Then I would like to sneaky beaky stealth. And poof back into the fog. Smoke mist thing.
Smoke.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, the mage is going to kind of stick his head up a bit, look about. Aerolith isn't exactly, or Rook isn't. Sorry, you're saying your name. Rook isn't exactly being stealthy. He moved forward 60. There. What's the range of that again? 120. So yeah, you should be in range. He's going to cast Firebolt at Rook.
All right. He's a corner camping bitch.
Smartest one on the boat, though. Does an 18 hit you? Sorry, I think I spoke over you. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And he hits you for 1 point of fire damage. And then he ducks back down again. Festus.
Well, I'm out over here, back with Aerolith applying the help action.
Okay. Rook.
All right. Rinse and repeat. Another healing potion. another 60 feet.
Okay. That will basically put you over the forecastle of the ship.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be over the forecast of the ship. Could I go alongside at water level?
Yes.
Can I get on the other side of whatever side the mage was looking? So, we're coming
Sure.
from the south. Can I make it just around the northern point below the water, or the...
Yeah.
Not below the water line. I don't
I
want
know
to
it should
be
be
below the water line. I
below
don't
the
want to be
below
below the
the
water line.
bowsprit.
I don't want to be below the water line. I drowned myself. Yeah.
You do your impression of a submarine once.
Hey, 100 guys go down, 50 couples come up. That's my impression of a submarine.
Yep.
So then, yeah, that would be ideal. So yeah, I want to be on the north side of the bowsprit and below visibility.
Yep, you can do that.
Perfect.
As you go around that corner, you can actually see like one of the hobgoblins up there just gives up on untying the rope, the docking rope, and just cuts it with his sword.
Stay line.
Stay aligned. Okay. So the ship is now free and floating.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Earlith.
Fire another mortar.
All right.
We need to get this man some explosive arrows.
That hits him. Aha. None of you see what happens. Anything else?
And then hide
Guessing
again.
I'm about to.
That's my turn.
Okay. You hear what sounds like a door open. Rook? Festus?
Help action, Darylith.
All right, Rook.
So along the side of this sloop, are there portholes or openings or anything like that that go to the lower deck?
No.
No? Okay.
You know that there is like a lower like cargo cabin-y type area, but there's actually no windows on it.
Yeah, I was just checking.
Yeah.
Because that would be a really nice place to put a Molotov, wouldn't it?
It would. But no, these ships sit too low in the water line, so putting a window there is just asking to sink.
Yeah. All right, I will fly 30 feet at the water line, and then come up. As I'm flying, I want to go up and down and look to see the best place to put fire somewhere.
Well, you do see the prone, nearly dead wizard trying to crawl through that open door he just opened into the the below deck area.
Oh, the door's open.
Yes. And he's currently trying to prone army crawl his way through there, dodging falling arrows, while the crew's making trying to get oars ready to start getting the ship out of here.
How many crew are on the deck?
There are 4 guys on the deck. Looks like the rest. There's a couple of dead bodies, but it looks like a bunch may have fled or jumped overboard.
What's the beam?
It's about 15 feet.
Okay, perfect. I'd like to bonus action dash, and then for my action, I'd like to throw a Molotov right into that open door.
Okay. You do so.
And my bonus action dash is I'm arcing across the deck.
Yep. So you see, as your Molotov goes into that opening, a look of horror on the wizard's face as you start to flap away, and the ship explodes. Because guess what was right on the other side of that?
Something explosive.
Yeah. That's where they had been storing all the pitch and stuff, or making the ship stealthy. It go boom.
Yeah, you usually don't need it after the ship is stealthy. Rookie mistake. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, they wanted it handy to keep to patch it if anything happens. And the idea,
Like adventures.
And you didn't see it, but also they had extra barrels of it that they were using to help the fires in the town.
They brought fire ships in hopes that they didn't catch on fire.
Yes, they brought fire ships coated in fuel.
This is sounding eerily common to stuff I've done. I'm beginning to understand what's going on with the Rafa.
Well, I will need a deck save from you, Rook, because the ship behind you just exploded. Oh, good. You only take half damage.
All right.
So you take 4 points of fire damage. It just kind of scorches your back.
That's fine.
Anything else?
No, because I would have had to say that before. I was like, could I have preemptively grabbed a longbow and an arrow? No, I will just for the rest of my movement after I reconfigure myself in the air, start heading towards that other ship with whatever I got left.
Okay. Yeah, you see they've got oars out there, and on their turn they are starting to row, and the ship moves only about like 40 feet this round.
Okay,
but it's accelerating.
Yeah, I'll catch them. I'll catch them.
I'm sure you will.
And now I know where to put it. That's it for me.
All right, Festus. There was an explosion. The second ship has exploded.
Apply help action to the elf.
All right. I'm sorry, I skipped Aerolith's turn. Before the ship moves. After he blows up the second one.
Alright. Is there a visible helm on these ships?
Yes.
Is there someone manning the helm of the remaining ship?
No.
You lock the rudder and
Okay.
use the oars.
Yes.
I, the player, don't know how to lock the rudder. Is that something that's just put onto the
think like a section of rope tied to the handle, and then just tied to the deck so it doesn't move.
Oh, that's real rudimentary.
Can I just shoot that rope out?
You can try. It's a really hard shot. It's relatively small.
Do I need to do a sharpshooter shot, or can I use my full whatchamacallit?
You can use whatever abilities you have. I'm just letting you know that it has a high AC, not because it's tough, but because it's a small target.
Alright.
You have unfortunately missed the rope.
Hey, you missed me too. I'm happy.
Well, the relative positioning such is that he wouldn't have shot you even out in that one.
Oh, damn! I was
Yeah, so
I was like, I'm hoping I'm not the only one.
I mean, yeah, I was
Yeah,
hoping for the TPK. You know, I mean, I'm rooting for it over here.
Why are you rooting for a TPK?
Just because I don't want to be the only one bringing in a new character.
That's okay. I know some guys that I can hire on for this pirate problem.
in the absence of a helmsman to dispose of, because it's not murder if they're pirates, I'm just going to try and keep shooting that rope out to make it harder for them to control the ship.
Okay.
But that is my turn for now.
All right, and then Festus is helping you for the next shot. Is there anything else you're doing, Festus?
No.
All right, Rook.
How much action or movement economy do I need to get to that door?
Of the ship you just blew up?
The one that's not blown up.
Let's see. Let me pull up the map real quick. So that ship was in the secondary one. So that's about 100 feet. To that. It'd be about 120 feet.
Okay. Then I will, skim the water, action dash, bonus action dash, 90 feet.
Okay.
And with my item interaction, pull out a slightly longer fuse. To affix to the Molotov.
Okay. You can do that. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I plan on landing, opening the door, throwing it in there, and then booking it.
Ah.
So I want a little bit more fuse on there.
Yep.
Nope, that'll be it for me.
All right. So the ship, it's not the ship's turn. I keep doing this. Sorry, Aerolith.
Another shot at the rope.
All right. So, Rook, your wings are flapping. You're going along the water. To your left, like a foot away. Whoosh. Like someone shot an arrow at you and missed.
I look around in confusion.
You don't see the archers
behind me. Yeah, there's no hobgoblins behind me.
Still. Alright, that's it.
All right. Now the ship moves. Looks like it's accelerated up to 50 feet per round. The oars slamming into the water, trying to get it out from the dock. So it's clear of the end of the dock and is like just barely in open water.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
They pulled bow into the dock.
Yes.
And so they're heel maneuvering right now, so they have less hydro efficiency.
Slightly. These aren't aren't like bullet shaped.
Yeah,
they do have slightly narrowed backs, but yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, does it look like they're maneuvering to turn around? Or are they just rowing backwards?
From your position, it looks like they're just rowing backwards. You'd think that if they're going to start maneuvering, they would be doing so now, but someone has to go and, to the rudder control to do that. And there's arrows that keep raining down near it. So,
weird.
Yeah, weird. So they aren't maneuvering yet.
Okay.
But yes, you would know that they're going to have to at some point.
Like 601 feet away from where the arrows are coming from.
Yeah. Either that or try to turn the whole ship with just the oars.
With a locked rudder, it's not that hard. If the rudder was free-floating, it would be a bitch.
Right, but, there's like 8 guys you got to coordinate rowing the oars correctly to do that.
Indeed.
That's tricky. Okay. If you haven't practiced it, it's tricky.
I'm guessing based on their damage control practices, they probably haven't practiced it much.
No, they haven't. Anyway, so yeah, that's what they start doing. Festus.
Helping me out.
All right, Rook.
All right. So how much movement do I need to get to that door?
60 feet.
All right. Who's on the deck as I'm approaching before I land?
Well, you see a standing like in like the stairwell that goes down with his back to the door is the captain. He was standing down there so he didn't get shot by arrows. And then along each port and starboard of the ship are 4 hobgoblins with oars. They're manning the oars. But sitting down so that they weren't easily visible and shot from above.
The door's open?
The door's closed to his back. But he's like standing down down the steps that go to the door from the main deck.
I gotcha.
And he's using that to issue commands while obviously readying himself to sprint across the deck to the rudder on the back.
Gotcha. Okay, then I would like to just play a fun little game of hot potato with him, and I'm gonna grab a different non long fuse. I'm just gonna Molotov his feet right at the door,
Okay.
so the door underneath the door gets on fire.
Yeah. Yes, you throw it. There's no at this range. There's no roll necessary. Just that whole well is just ignited.
Yeah, and obviously I'm not flying to the door anymore. So whatever I have
Right.
left to get that throw, I'm gonna fly back.
Yeah. The ship begins to slow and kind of teeter a bit as you hear goblin voices yelling, get the sand, get the sand.
Excellent. That's it for me.
Turns out they have like a barrel of sand open on deck and buckets nearby, and the deck's all sandy from all the previous fires they've had to put out from you.
Fresh oil.
Well, it's more that they're actually probably going to put that fire out pretty quickly because they got it all ready and out already.
Yeah, but that's gonna slow them down and give me more time.
Oh yeah. Like you've disrupted the auras already just by doing that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's what we're playing right now. So yeah, I just maneuver, make myself hard to hit, get close to the water, and get ready to do it again.
Okay. Yes, you maneuver close to the water. Aerolith?
Same as usual, shooting
All right.
the rope on the rudder. Or the steering wheel thing.
Yep.
Hey!
Twang. There's no more rope. The boat is now beginning to really wobble in the water.
Wonderful. That's it for me.
All right.
Does it cause the ship to lurch because they were moving so quickly?
It does. And let's see, those guys were just barely starting to stand up, but this guy needs.
Does the captain eat shit?
He keeps his feet.
Damn it.
Yeah.
On fire and everything.
Good point. He should have disadvantage. He falls prone.
Yeah.
In the fire.
In the fire. You hear him screaming in pain. All right, Fessus, just doing your help action again.
Mm-hmm.
Rook.
All right. Well, I would like to do it again.
Okay. So you fly low, popping over the deck, and it kind of brings you up short a bit because you realize that when he fell against the door, which opened, and there is now flames licking to the inside.
Excellent.
Do you change anything about what you're about to do?
Yeah, I don't light my Molotov.
So what do you do?
I throw my Molotov deep. And then I book it.
And then you buck it.
Yep. So I have 60 total, whatever that takes for me to get that into the room unlit, and whatever I can get away.
Yeah, you're 20 feet away from the ship when it explodes in the open water. So I'll need a deck save again.
Yep. I would be flying towards shore.
I figured. You're not going out to sea? Yeah, as you basically dodge the flaming debris in the blast, having timed it better from the first ship, and you guys land on shore. The flaming ship you can see is kind of burning into debris and just sinking out of sight. It doesn't appear there were any survivors. The town is on fire. You're standing there on the dock. 3 destroyed pirate ships. So, you guys are out of initiative.
All right.
Go grab that captain's sword.
Okay. Yeah, you grab it. It looks like the sword, like the blade has a almost like it's made out of gold, and you can see what looks like a pair of spades from like the card suit stamped into the hilt.
Hmm.
And it is very clearly a magical weapon.
Real quick question for local knowledge of my character. What would they have on hand in terms of church members? Would they have somebody capable of raise dead?
A town like this likely has someone capable of raise dead.
All right.
They might be a little busy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull rank and bump myself to the front of the line. We just saved the damn town. You're bringing my turtle friend back.
All right, so that's what you guys are doing. You're just leaving the burning section of town and heading for the temple?
Well, yeah, the hostiles are all fucking dealt with.
Is
Well,
there
actually,
a
what's the
bucket
window on
brigade
raise dead?
in
Like 10 days?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we'll help with damage control so we
Yeah.
get the hero image, and then we'll raise Poe tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're coming back, Poe.
Is
Yay.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
we're
under
not-
contract obligation to me, and I really don't like wasting contracts.
I mean, that's true. I was hired as muscle to come with you. That's true. We were going to a swamp is the reason he picked me. So,
You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, if your muscle
not
gets pulled or
stupid.
damaged, you get it healed. You don't just like tear out the muscle and stick a new one in.
yeah, we didn't dump intelligence. Our characters aren't stupid.
I was gonna say, and then the other thing is one, we just saved the town. Two, I got a little sway that I can pull, but it's probably the only favor I'm gonna pull in town. And we just saved the town, so cash in on that as soon as we can. But yeah, let's go help with damage control.
Okay. So yeah,
is
you mop up a couple of groups of hobgoblin survivors, nothing major. No need for us to really, narrate it beyond that. They're utterly
Well, especially
incapable
when I
of
start
posing
shooting.
yeah. Like when you and Arrow start shooting, they just fall. There's no like mages left. There's no big special guys. It's a couple of groups of like 3 hobgoblins with torches and oil.
And if for damage control nobody starts organizing, I would take organization.
Well,
charge.
they were. The church had already started organizing. The whole reason there's a town bell like that, system like that, is for fire, primarily.
Okay, so they're not completely incompetent. That's good.
No, the town is not incompetent. The hobgoblins were a bit incompetent, but the townsfolk weren't. It's just, it was a sneak attack at night by fire ships. They weren't ready for that particular instance.
It's always the fire ships that the folks are never ready for.
Yeah, I know. There's this place called Havana. Do you guys hear about that?
So, as soon as you're clearing that out, the fires start getting beaten back. There's a lot of damage around the docks district, but it gets contained relatively quickly. This part of the world, while the buildings are made out of a lot of timber, things like the roofs and stuff tend to be clay tile. And so there's no like thatched roof or even like wood roof for it to spread between. So it's just a matter of containing it at major streets.
That's the one thing I need to remember to do more in my setting. I usually use slate or cedar, and I always forget about clay. For non-thatch.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it depends on the geography, right? Like here being close to a marsh, there's lots of clay available. So most buildings have a clay tile roof. If they're in a building like a city like this, right? If they can afford it. Little outlying villages, they're still thatch. Primarily. But yeah. A couple hours pass. The sun is now up. Just smoky remains over the docks. The head priestess, by the name of Mara, thanks you profusely for your assistance in fighting off the hobgoblins and letting them contain the fire. Without your assistance, the militia was overrun, and they likely would have had a significantly more damage and loss of life. And when you mention raising Poe, she readily agrees. She does ask, so if you have the diamond for it, because she's out.
Do we have the diamond for it?
That I don't know. That's a
What kind?
500 gold piece diamond.
Out of curiosity.
No, we do not.
How close is the nearest jeweler?
3 streets away.
Well,
Is it intact?
Yes. Only the area around the docks got really torched. Because of your quick action, decisive actions, the fire didn't spread much beyond that last image.
did the looting extend beyond that last image?
Yes. But again, not that much farther. Because of your quick and decisive actions, they lost all support.
Are there buildings around the jeweler shop that look looted?
Yes.
I go loot a 500 gold piece diamond.
Okay, so you're just gonna smash the window of the jeweler shop?
Well, I mean, I'd pick the lock.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
give me a
we're-
thief's tool check.
We're looting, we're not barbarians. What kind of uncivilized folk do you take us for?
I take you for uncivilized folk.
Errol, can you help me
You know,
with
fair.
thieves tools?
Would I be able to help?
You hold the lever. I hold
Are
the
you
hook.
proficient with thieves tools?
I am an expert. and
Then
also
yes, you
very
can help.
closet.
That doesn't.
Oh, you're an
Exhaustion doesn't
expert?
matter for helping.
You're an expert. You might
Yes.
actually be better. I'm +7.
I have exhaustion.
Yeah, I can help you to cancel it out to make it a flat roll.
You having advantage is probably going to be better.
So, what? I have
So I
exhaustion
help-
too.
Oh,
We both have exhaustion. I went down.
oh right, because the fireballs.
Yes, whoever has the
Oh,
bigger modifier is it's a flat roll. They have the better number. I have a
alright,
+7, so if you're a higher thief, then
So with Rook helping to negate the exhaustion disadvantage,
Okay, you pick the lock.
20. And we're going to go negotiate some terms with the jeweler.
Okay. So you
You've lost
go
the
in.
Negotiate term.
Like you've unlocked the door, but you're just standing there.
hey, I go in.
Okay, yeah, you go in. The
Do I
place.
hear anybody?
No, you don't hear anybody. And as you go in, you see like various shelves and cabinets have been opened. Lots of stuff has been removed. To your expert eye, this looks like someone quickly packing stuff up and getting out of here.
Ah,
The town's on fire. What does the jeweler do? He doesn't wait. No, he grabs the most valuable stuff he's got, gets the fuck out.
all right. What's left?
Give me an investigation check. And we'll see.
This I am no good at. Actually, wait, where's my...
If you'd like, Rook, I can offer a -2 at disadvantage.
All right, yeah. Does anybody have proficiency? Investigation? Hello? Healer.
Did.
I'm
Gilbert?
checking. My mouse is fighting me.
Well, get a different mouse. It should be a non-combat unit.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty vicious mice and sparrows and guinea pigs.
I've just got a flat.
You just got flat. Okay. Are you int based?
No.
No, never mind then. Yeah, I'll just.
So you're looking through, and it looks like most of what's left is just scrap and cuttings, and then you find it. Under it looks like a discarded piece of black velvet. He must have missed it. A singular diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
Well, at least it's not worth 499 gold pieces.
499 gold pieces, 9 silver, 9 copper, and 1/8 of an electrum.
All right. We bring the diamond we had the whole time back to the priest. Yeah, we just had to go get it from our gear. Sorry about that.
Oh, not to worry, not to worry. Happy to help the saviors of the town. And she begins casting the spell.
Oh yeah, we relocked the door on the way out.
Oh, okay. That's nice of you.
Leave no
Very
trace.
civic thieves.
Leave no trace. It's hard to tell something's stolen if nothing looks like it was broken into.
Mm-hmm. And how long does Raise Dead take to cast?
I
An
think
hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, okay, so spends an hour. People coming in and out of the temple.
Drink a juice box while she's doing that.
Yeah, the three of you get a short rest.
Woohoo.
As she casts it and raises Poe from the dead. So Poe, you have 1 hit point.
And it's like.
Nope.
fucking everything.
Coming back from death does wipe out exhaustion. You have no levels of exhaustion.
But he has the -4 raised dead modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the -4 modifier.
That just lasts a
that's
couple of
it.
days.
Sorry, misheard you. I thought you were talking about exhaustion.
Oh no.
Yeah, that moment you said that the wizard was on a castle, I was just thinking of this. The fucking orc.
All the
Built a
Daka.
castle out of nothing.
The orc didn't build a castle out of nothing. Look at that guy. He built a castle out of Daka.
And there's a big, and I guarantee you, there's a big fist-sized red button, which simply is labeled "Fire all the Daka." And when he pushes that button, it does exactly what it says.
It is
Well,
an
it doesn't
orc.
say fire all the Daka.
It's an orc. It probably just says Daka.
Yeah, okay, good point.
I mean, it.
There's a
Let's
big
be
red
fair.
button in the video. It
Oh.
says kill.
I haven't seen the
Daka,
video.
Daka,
So.
Daka.
You've never seen this?
I don't think I have, or if I have, it was years
Oh.
ago.
Yeah, probably. It's pretty old. 3 years.
Yeah, like I've seen the one with Black Templars versus the furries, just not the orc one.
Yeah, this one's after that.
Ah, okay.
That's why the title card is a reference to that. Because somebody hits the emergency button and they're just doing the beating up the furries and they leave and come join the fight. All right. Poe, you didn't die. Well, at least you don't have to make a new character.
Well, he got better.
He was only mostly dead.
Yeah. So you're standing there in the temple. You know, people milling about. It's rather busy here, as you can imagine. Lots of injured people seeking help. When an official messenger arrives outside, dressed in all the finery and coat of arms that you would expect, and they just walk right up to you, Rook, like right behind you, while you're like letting Poe know that he's come back to alive, and he's here behind you.
I look over my shoulder without turning.
A message for you, sir. And he just holds out this folded piece of parchment.
Ooh,
I turn around, take the folded piece of parchment, open it away from myself, and then turn it towards myself and read it.
It is a brief note asking you to come to the castle at your earliest convenience. And it is signed by the Marquess. The courier is already walking away.
Excellent. I didn't want to talk to him either. Yeah, I just tuck it in my my jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rocking a leather trench coat for this build.
Mm-hmm.
Rapier on the hilt, dagger on the other, crossbow across the back. Glowy Azamar eyes to freak everybody out.
Yep. And as he's walking away, tucking that invite back into your jacket pocket, I think that's where we'll call it this evening.
Yeah, that's a good spot.